Classical conditioning. So conditioning consists of 3 steps. First step, step number 1, unconditional stimulus is paired with unconditional response. That is the step 1. Step 2, conditional stimulus plus unconditional stimulus paired with unconditional response. Step 3, conditional stimulus paired with conditional response. That is the experiment. So that's the experiment. Based on that experiment only, they have floated classical conditioning. So now we go for some laws based on that. So here you have the second step alone. This is second step. This is second step alone, and in 4 varieties. So you have 4 varieties. Can you guess what is this? Only this is the second step. For all that, the second part will be there. Pairing will be there. But can you guess what it is? Now the diagram is it becomes art education. This is example for art education. This is visual thinking strategy. So now I am giving a picture where you have to think and you have to answer. These are 4 different second steps where it is being paired with unconditional response. And what is the difference here?
So the first product, conditional stimulus as well as unconditional stimulus is divided into particular single time. But in the second quadrant, at first conditional stimulus is given, after that unconditional stimulus is given.
Yes, go.
And in the third quadrant, conditional stimulus was given, after some gap of time, unconditional stimulus was given. Then in the fourth quadrant, unconditional stimulus is given. Then after a gap of time, conditional stimulus is given.
So have you understood his answer is right? This depends upon the time. This depends upon that when and where we are giving, at what time we are giving. So let us classify. I changed to A, B, C, D, not 1, 2, 3, 4. Already we have step number 1, 2, and 3. So same number if you use it will confuse. Therefore, I went for A, B, C, D. Okay, in A quadrant, unconditional and conditional stimulus are given simultaneously. So those are given simultaneously. Here, conditional stimulus is given first, which is followed by. So first this is given and second UCS given. So here both are simultaneous, and here conditional stimulus is given after a long time. This is given. So the time gap is more. So there is a time gap more. Here the time gap is very less. Here it is given together. Now this one, unconditional stimulus is given first, which is followed by conditional stimulus. Okay, so you should remember. Again, I will draw the first step. The step number 1, UCS gives UCR. So here, this one is food, this one is saliva. So this one is well, food, saliva. So this one, saliva. So you remember all these things. Say if you apply here, so here the second step alone is modified into 4 different types. The occurrence of CS and the occurrence of US in the name of time. In the name of time, we have 4 different varieties. Therefore, this is called as temporal contiguity. So don't worry about the name temporal. This is only time. That's all. So if you put it in another way, this is time. Temporal contiguity. So this is with respect to time. So first is simultaneous. Second is first CS is given, then UCS is given. So it's a small gap, not very small gap. Here a large gap. Okay, here almost it is reverse. Normally what we will give first? CS we will give first. Bell we will give followed by food. But here if you put the same here, which is given first? Food is given first, followed by bell. Okay, almost reverse. Therefore, this is called backward. So we have four different timings. We have here four different timings of presentation of conditioned stimulus and unconditioned stimulus. Okay, now the question here. Among the four different presentation of conditioned and unconditioned stimulus, which will be favoring for the third step? After second, we'll go for the third step, where conditioned stimulus, where bell itself will elicit the saliva. That is the conditioned stimulus and conditioned response. Huh? So out of all these things, you are saying C. Okay. Huh? So one answer is C. Any other answer? B. So we have one answer for C, one answer for B. So no A, no D. So what's your answer? Which one will more favor for the third step? Among these four temporal contiguity, which one will favor for the third step? C. Because since it's given first and this is given second. Okay. So this one favors. A favors for the third step more than all the other three. A favors for the third step more than all the other three. And in case of D, it is not at all favoring. In case of D, it is not at all favoring for the third step. So we should not give conditional stimulus after that. We should give before that. So we should give before that. That is the best way. And that also it will be simultaneous. If it is simultaneous, then third step is more favor. So this is the again further research by Pavlov. So you know this is the summary of the research, and that's why the scientists will not stop from that. So they again further move, and they have seen what are the other parameters which describes the event. Now what you have learned from this one, temporal contiguity. Temporal contiguity is based on time. Simple, you can say time. So which one favors for the third step? Simultaneously giving conditional stimulus and simultaneously giving. If you are giving simultaneously, then that favors for the third step among all other options. So totally 4. This one is fair. And what is the name of this? This is called backward conditioning, but this will not happen. So this is all the other 3 are good. This is backward conditioning. So any questions you have? This one. So what is the name of this? This one? Temporal con. And simple one term for this? Time. So this is based on time only. We are separate. So it's very close. And this is first CS followed by UCS. And this is the gap is much more. Here it is reverse. So based on time.